So I went up to Harlem with a friend of mine who was an architect, and he was taking pictures of architectural detail and friezes and gargoyles and green men. And I turned around and I saw Omega Oil on the wall, and I said, when did that get there? I called them fading ads and decided that I'm going to call it the Fading Ad Campaign to play on ad campaign.
It's interesting to come back and see how the sign has faded over time. It's been over 12 years since I first photographed the sign, and I see a noticeable difference in the color of the paint. This is a great block because you got double your money. There was a R.H. Macy's sign right over there. It said R.H. Macy's Stables, orders taken here. And this must have been an old stable right over there because it's gone now. The whole wall was taken out. You can see the bottom of it still sticking out over there.
I was HIV positive since '84, and I was, in the back of my mind, somewhat seeing the world through that lens, but not knowing how my connection was to this project. I think what happens is they become part of your everyday landscape. They become a landmark. They become something you visit on the way home. They let you know, I'm 2 blocks from my house. We live in a city, so we don't have mountains and rivers and trees to give us a sense of space where we are. We have buildings, and I think when one of our buildings is adorned by one of these ads, it becomes part of our urban landscape. Aesthetically, I mean, I love the work of the artists who originally painted them, the fonts and the color, and I try to treat them like divas. You know, I try to get their right side and make sure I get the right lighting on the wall. And the nice thing about photographing a building is it's very patient unless it comes down before you can take a picture of it.
My friend Ruthie Goldberg told me about this sign about 2 years ago. She moved to this neighborhood with her husband Bill, and she worked at Empire State College, where I got my undergrad, where the Fading Ad campaign was kind of born. Ironically, it's right next door to the Harlem Village Signs Company, so if you ever want to look for Harlem Village signs, you just come right here. You kind of imagine what Harlem was like back in the day when this was painted, and you forget that New York was a cow and horse town before it was a taxi and car town. So
I'm learning about history, but it's also a story about me as an everyday person / artist who is, you know, has this ongoing project that doesn't want to go away.
Thank you.